Yo, this is Tim from the Something About Nothing podcast, episode 2, along here with my boy Ty, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. First of all, we want to say thank everybody for listening to episode 1 of the podcast. Thank everybody for their feedback that they were giving out.
Definitely.
It's been a lot of good things that has come and happened since episode 1. So we're happy to continue to get things rolling and all good things like that, you know.
And I came in on cue. See, you didn't have to remind me.
Didn't have to remind them. You know what I mean. But like I said, thanks everybody for listening to episode 1. Make sure to continue to follow our Instagram at About Nothing Podcast. We realized that we didn't even plug that in on episode 1, so that was kind of weird.
So it's gonna be plugged 100 times.
We're gonna make sure we plug that 100 times
for sure.
For sure. But so Ty, so have you got any like feedback? What kind of feedback did you receive?
My mother loved it. She said you finally made it. You're something now. No, I the feedback was good, man. Everyone was receptive. Everyone said the audio was good. So. It was clear. The topics was good. So yeah, I think just continue to listen and we appreciate all the support and the feedback. It's all been good. It's all ability to just take from it and learn and keep it going. So I think we just keep it moving and just keep y'all plugged in and keep listening.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I really got was, y'all didn't plug the podcast. I was like, yeah. Your Instagram page.
I mean,
or at least
everybody got something to say, and then like, I want you to do one then.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they're like, thank you for your listening pleasure.
Yeah. So so I'm gonna plug it again. About Nothing Podcast. So that's ABOUT Nothing. So leave out the G.
Yes.
Podcast. About Nothing Podcast. Just make sure you follow the Instagram page. We're working on probably in the Facebook page, in the future and all that stuff, but. Just make sure you follow our Instagram page, About Nothing Podcast.
It's baby steps.
Baby steps. But yeah, the only thing I got was we didn't plug the Instagram page. Other than that, everybody gave good feedback on the audio and
and I appreciated the support. People really was commenting and showing love on social media, man. So I think it's good. So Tim, the Nats, man.
Nats. Oh, man. Congratulations to them.
Now, why didn't you go to the parade, man? You right there.
I know. I was just like, man.
You could have metroed. I
ain't going down there. I was like.
You ain't going down there?
Nah, I ain't going down there.
You just waving them towel in the house.
I was on my couch with my blanket like, yeah,
Nats. Oh, you was warm?
Yeah, I was warm, man.
Oh, okay.
But like the Nats was 1931 in May, man. 1931 in May.
Yeah. And I have to do the caveat. I mean, obviously, I got, that's home, but I'm not. Tim told me 1931. I had to remember that's not like the whole season.
No,
it's
182 games.
82 games. So I honestly say like I'm just not a baseball fan like that. So
I am. I love baseball.
Well, you played, right?
Yeah, I played baseball in high school. I played shortstop, catcher.
Okay.
Outfield. I was,
like a 1/100th of King Griffey Jr.
Actually, he was like my hero. Like King Griffey was like he the reason why I started batting left. Like King Griffey is
King
the
Griffey,
man.
yeah. I remember when them shoes came out, man.
The black and white.
He just looked so effortl's too. That's why I was always like, I just never took to it. Like baseball it's just not like sexy, except when you hitting the home run. And I was striking out in softball, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to do anything in baseball. But I think it's great for the city because the Caps won what, 16? No, 17?
No, I think it was 2 years ago we won.
So,
yes, 2017.
17, okay. So at least it's 2 out of 4.
I don't really watch hockey like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still good.
Yeah.
Good for the city.
Yeah, but the
Nats,
because
the Skins will never win. And the Wizards.
I mean, that's technically the Maryland Redskins. You know what I mean? So this is like
the same.
I know, but it's
area. So when the last time? What was they before? The Senators?
Who? I think the Senators. Yeah,
because Frank Robinson. I remember Frank Robinson was the manager.
Yeah.
And then
it was. I mean, look, this is major, man. It was major.
I know Harper's like, dang.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Because what he with Philly? Did they do anything?
No, the Nats actually eliminated them from the actual postseason.
Shows you how much I pay attention.
But congratulations to the Nats, man.
Yeah, for sure.
1931 in May. I can't believe we actually won the World Series. Like it's still surreal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what you think about the Canelo fight? Did you even watch it? You probably didn't watch the fight.
Well, someone was supposed to see if they could have dual logins. But
oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, the DAZN. Oh,
showed no love.
oh my bad.
I mean, I saw the highlights.
Because when I asked you about
Kovalev,
it, you didn't really seem like
I wasn't. Yeah.
I was like,
I knew the outcome. So.
Yeah, I mean Canelo's like, I mean he's besides the loss to Mayweather, I don't think he ever gonna lose again. Like Canelo.
I mean, to me, see, when you already know the outcome, it's like,
I know, but
how many rounds did it even go?
11 rounds. 11 rounds.
He dropped him though, right?
In the 11th round, dropped him. You know
that was
the
first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that was it. Like literally, but I mean, a lot of
Canelo got to walk around like 200 though.
no, I don't think he walked around 200.
That's a big.
He walked around probably like 190.
Them beer commercials. What is it?
Tekas.
he looked like he about 215.
Nah, man, but Canelo's legit.
He be looking like Mike Allstott in them commercials.
Running back. Yeah. Nah, but like I mean, it was a great fight though. Like I just can't believe that like he went up 2 weight classes and took the guy out in the 11th round. Like. Took him out. You know what I mean?
I mean, Canelo the beast.
Yeah.
What about this Wilder?
Wilder? Oh, man. Wilder.
And Ortiz.
I mean.
I think he might have his number this time around.
I mean, Wilder's just too big. Like, even though he's not technically
Ortiz
sound.
Ortiz is what, 6'2"?
6'2", yeah. And then Wilder's like 6'9".
I think not. He's definitely not technically sound.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing about it, he got that one punch. It's like it takes one punch from Wilder. To this day.
Yeah, that one should be good.
You know what I mean? It take one punch from Wilder and then.
Last fight I was excited about was we gotta talk about the Ferrari situation. With Spence. Well, first of all, I'm glad I haven't heard much. I know he got released yet?
He's out.
Okay.
He's good. I think he's gonna actually be at the actual Wilder Ortiz fight. I think he's gonna be. I think he said he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm glad he's safe.
Yeah. I'm glad he's good because
I don't know the whole story, so I don't want to speculate. But I know he was driving by himself.
Yeah.
I think they said after leaving the club, but I don't know the whole story. But
yeah,
definitely, I'm sure now he will move a little different, and I know he's like me and has. I think he got two daughters. He got 2 daughters, man. So, regardless of gender, but I had to plug the daughters. But
2 daughters.
But so I'm glad he's good. But that was the last fight I was as hyped
really?
about.
I mean, so you're not hyped about the Wilder Ortiz fight? What about the Joshua and Ruiz fight? What? Come on.
I mean, I'll watch him,
but you don't really care.
Pending a login from.
I got you. No, I mean, Wilder's probably more than likely going to win. Probably late rounds going to. Eventually catch her with the big right
I mean,
hand.
when you got somebody like you who just give me the play-by-play, I'm like, I just look at my phone and be like, oh, snap.
But the Joshua Ruiz fight, that's going to be a good scrap, man.
Okay.
Good scrap. You got to watch at least that one. Do you know he took his belts? Do you know that? No. You ain't hear about that? Like
who took who belts?
Ruiz took Joshua belts because he was originally supposed to fight, I forgot the guy's name. I can't remember the guy's name.
Ruiz took.
The guy from New York.
But he was doping.
Yeah, what was his name? No, Miller. Miller.
Joshua Miller.
No, Joshua Miller.
Oliver Miller.
No, something.
Anthony Miller.
No,
I don't know.
But he was supposed to fight him.
Miller. He's fighting Master
No,
P.
he's supposed to fight him, and then he doped up.
He doped up. Yeah.
And Ruiz got the fight, and then took his belts. So
I ain't know
it's gonna be a good scrap. I'm waiting for that.
I'm basically an ESPN box fan. If Max ain't talking about it, or damn Raphael.
I mean, yeah.
I ain't paying attention.
Damn
Redfield, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but so what's your thoughts on the NFL season so far? I mean, it hasn't really been nothing that's going really. Besides,
you know me. I'm torn about Cam.
Yeah, I think he's out for the season.
Yeah, they
now.
put him on IR. He's done. He's gonna end up on the Bears next year.
The Bears, you think so?
Yeah, for sure. That's all they need.
Nah,
Trubisky's
you know where he's going?
Where?
I'm gonna tell you where he's going right now.
Man, if you say DC,
he's coming to the Redskins.
Man, get out of here.
I don't care. I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't really care where he's going, but I think he's coming to the Redskins.
Nah, that'd be terrible for him.
Now his brother goes to Howard. You know what I mean?
For real?
Yeah, his brother. Yeah, he go to Howard. I think he start.
Oh, I ain't know that.
See, you know what I mean? That's connection. Yeah.
Okay, maybe that'd be terrible.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know, man. I mean, besides the Cam Newton thing,
not really going on in NFL, and then NBA is too early.
I mean, shit. No. I mean, Lakers on a 7-game winning streak right now.
Yeah,
they're looking good, man. Like you don't think they're looking good?
I mean, Clippers, man.
I mean, yeah, but the Clippers on that low management.
I mean, the Suns look good 7 games in.
I mean, let's be realistic here. The Suns, like,
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Who do they have besides Booker? I don't even know who they got.
I mean, Ayton suspended. Oubre Jr.
Oh, Ayton, yeah, he was doping too.
Doping.
How you going dope?
I don't understand doping in basketball.
I don't understand doping in any sport. Like, how do you dope?
I mean, I get it in boxing. I get it in cycling.
Yeah, but
basketball,
I bet you don't get caught though.
I mean, and you already 7 foot and like 2 something. What do you need to do doping for?
I guess I think it's more for like
You know how they basically
oxygen.
My trainer, I was taking a smoothie and I didn't know I was ingesting.
Yeah. He put it in there. I didn't know what it was. Like, nah, that's not. They know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But
sports right now, I mean, other than the Nats, the big thing. I heard Antonio Brown's supposed to talk to the NFL.
I mean, I saw a tweet or Instagram post. He was like, "F the NFL, I ain't coming back."
I mean, he'll come back eventually.
But like, how you gonna say that? How you gonna say that before you have a meeting with them? It's like me quitting my job and like I quit and I got to meet with my job next week. You're like, what? Like,
you quit and they're like, hey, I applied for my job.
Yeah,
they
like,
reposted my job.
Like what?
Yeah,
Like,
but sports. I mean, right now, it's early, man. It's early.
know.
So what else we got on deck today?
We got to get into the David Carter.
Topic,
man.
Let's talk about that.
David Carter dresses as common.
Yeah. So
that
David Carter basically he's on administrative leave pending outcome, but he was an engineering teacher out in Milipitas. Out in Cali.
I think it's California.
Yeah, it's in there, San Jose.
Yeah.
And basically he dressed in blackface to Common, who's actor, rapper. That's Tim's number one on his list for those that listened last week. And he does this Microsoft commercial where I do a quick. He says like opportunities, limitless possibilities, senseless. What will you do? And it's a whole Microsoft thing, basically about artificial intelligence. So he basically dressed as Common. And instead of
and blackface,
but my thing is, you could have still gotten the same reaction
without the blackface. I understand. Yeah,
and
the
school. The school issued a statement from the school board president. Name is Chris Norwood, who's actually African American, and they called the act inappropriate, unprofessional, insensitive. But why I think it was crazy is because like the school is only 2.1% people of color.
Oh.
2.1%. So it's like
that's a good number.
And then we didn't had a lot of incidents here all over, Virginia's, even anyone in the DMV kind of know about the whole Ralph Northam alleged thing with medical
That was
school.
Clearly him though.
Well, we'll say alleged.
It was like a yearbook photo.
Because I like my house, so.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
We'll say allegedly. But then, years ago, Ted Danson did blackface from like when he was roasting Whoopi Goldberg, and then Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, also did it. So I think people don't understand like the whole
significance behind
it. And like basically it started. It came out of like the early it was like 1830s
minstrel shows.
It was minstrel shows, and the creator, who's known as like the Godfather, this dude named like Thomas Rice, and like he popularized it. And basically, the minstrel show or minstrelsy is really about like kind of they do it based off stereotypes. So it's like a whole vaudeville
how you feel
thing.
About
and
black
they
people.
would have like the whole banjo, and they would do like watermelons and all this very insensitive stuff. So I think my thing is, I understand the students did the video, but no one like checked them in that moment, because
they probably thought it was funny. Like,
right, but that's what I'm saying.
These are high school kids. You think they're gonna be like, oh, let's stand up for justice? Like, no,
right. But that's the thing, because it's only 2.1% people of color.
So, yeah, you're right.
And then he did an interview where he was like, well, I don't understand.
Yeah, he was like, oh, I have a quote from him. I was shocked by the reaction.
Right.
I'm less shocked now. Like what? Like
right. Like I'm less shocked now.
Like my thing is like,
I'm on leave now, and I don't know. I'm not getting paid.
But
so
like,
my
my thing
wife
is like, why do you think that is right? Like, how do you think that? Like,
I mean, it's an insensitivity, obviously.
Yeah, but like you have to know the history behind like blackface.
I mean, it's just like when Megyn Kelly did it, right? Like she lost her whole show over that, and she was like, I don't understand. So it's like,
but how don't they understand though? Like,
well, I mean, we know why in terms of if you don't understand like the history behind it, it started initially as a way to kind of, basically from the research I did, the whole connotation and premise behind it was basically. Back in the day, it started as a subset of like Caucasians who thought that, well, they're not rich and they're not poor. So they did this whole thing. It created out of, well, like to kind of make them feel boost themselves up, they started making fun of like the slaves that was coming over.
Yeah.
So if you don't understand the whole history behind it, it's no different than those who are insensitive to the Holocaust or those who are insensitive to everything going on with the Shiites and the Sunnis, and you know, it's like
crazy.
If you don't have any type of concept, I understand everyone's not going to be versed in all cultures.
But
like,
I think he's like a 45-year-old dude.
49.
40, oh, I'm sorry.
Right.
49.
48 or 49.
So you don't think that he wouldn't have some
think
knowledge
about it. It's 2.1% people of color.
Yeah, but there's so much.
So on a day-to-day basis, like, do you think it was anyone
but like
black or Hispanic or Latino or in the classroom?
Like my thing is, it's not about the classroom. It's about the person. Like, he's a teacher. That means, like, and my thing is, like, he's teaching.
I don't think you have to be an inherent racist, though, to do that. I don't think he's. I mean, I can't speak if he's racist or not.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that I don't think all the time. You know, I don't think it has to necessarily come out of.
He
a
probably
racist.
didn't do it as being racist. He probably just doesn't understand.
And my thing is, he did blackface. Like, Common is of a light tone.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you're right.
I think
he actually could have pulled Common off because they are kind of the same.
But my thing, if we're trying to convey that,
but,
my thing is just like in the McDonald's commercials. Like, they'll do hip hop and they'll have the kid doing hip hop, and it's like cool and it's fun, right? They don't dress the kid in, a Hispanic face or African American face or a Muslim, or Indian descent face. Like, they just have him doing hip hop, and we understand like the kid is hip and stuff like that. So if you're doing Common, who's a renowned actor or Grammy Award winning musician, I think he even didn't he win like an Emmy or something like that?
I think so. Yeah.
I think for Selma, him and John Legend for the soundtrack or whatever. I think you could have just pulled it off just doing
that, or maybe he could have just actually played the actual video and say, hey,
right,
you know what I mean? Like, I mean the commercial is pretty funny though, like the way Common's like, hey, so I think he was trying to go to that, but I think maybe he doesn't understand.
I mean, it sounded like he was trying to go deep and pull out that emotion. But
I saw something online. It said about it kind of talked about like your intent. So he probably didn't intend to be racist, but it doesn't. It talks about like the effect it had on other people. So
I think
he didn't intend it, but he didn't intend it to be racist, but it had an effect on somebody else. So he has to take ownership. It was
inherently a racist.
Yeah, so he has to take ownership in that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you didn't intend to do it, but it still affected other people.
Because I think that by putting on this black paint.
Yeah.
That what that's gonna be like. I'm dressing as black. Like, we get it. Like, you're doing Common.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like,
but he didn't mean... I'm thinking he
like,
probably...
if someone's impersonating Ace Ventura, like, I don't need them to be in whiteface. If you're doing Ace Ventura,
just do
you
it.
can just say, alrighty then. I don't need you to be dressed up as
so he probably didn't intentionally... Like, he probably didn't mean it, but it still affected
So
people.
if you're... All right, you're at Morgan. I'm at Virginia State.
Yeah.
How would you react to it? I'll let you go. If that's a Caucasian teacher.
I would approach the teacher and have a conversation and say, hey, we can't, like, do you know the history behind this? Like, do you understand like what blackface means?
Exactly. I would approach it like, I understand where you were trying
to go, but it was offensive to me.
As a person of color,
it was offensive.
I'm offensive. You could have conveyed the same message without that.
And that goes to say, like, about his intent. He didn't intend to
Did
be
he, though?
racist. I'm just thinking like he probably.
We don't know. Obviously,
he probably didn't.
I'm just asking that
that's my opinion. He probably didn't intend to.
Because then I was looking at like it says like actors like Shirley Temple, Julie Garland, Mickey Rooney, like they donned it as part of the minstrel performances and like amusement. So I think the deeper conversation has to be about like just having an understanding of if it's. I mean, we're in a hypersensitive, hyperpolarized everything. But I think people in general, like you're a teacher, right? So as a teacher, you're supposed to be above reproach in terms of your conduct, in terms of how you're
do some research, like,
and then how you're influencing these kids.
Cause my thing is like,
especially engineering, like these are people that's gonna be
leading the future,
building all types of bridges thing is like, and everything.
Do we know if the kid who actually did you actually see the actual video?
I did see it, yeah.
Do we know?
Kid, it was a person that posted it.
Is the kid white or black? Do you know?
It didn't say because obviously.
Oh, trying to protect probably.
Yeah.
But my thing is
like it's a high school, so you gotta protect.
I take out race in the fact, right? Take out race in it. It doesn't matter the kid.
I mean, how are we gonna do that?
No,
the race of the child.
No, let me get my point.
Okay.
All right, so like it doesn't matter if the kid was white or black, right? But the kid knew it was wrong, right?
Of course.
So why didn't the adult the teacher know was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, it's just like,
it's
just like, we each have children, right? So if you say something and the child's like, Daddy, that wasn't nice.
But my thing is like the kid is much younger than the actual teacher.
Well, I mean,
and the kid actually knew it was wrong.
Everything about likes on social media. So I think the kid was
like, wow.
The kid was just like, look what my teacher just did.
No, the kid was like, wow.
Right.
My teacher's in blackface. Like saying like, I can't believe this. Like the tone was like, wow.
Right, but it was also for likes and all that
No,
stuff too.
I think it was like more of like, wow.
I mean, definitely surprised.
Like my teacher is tripping right now. Like,
yeah. So we'll see what happened with that. But I think that brings up a bigger thing in terms of like race, because you got the whole like Rodney Reed thing occurring,
that
which is another
crazy. Sean King is all over that, all over this.
I mean,
Sean King is
Dr.
like,
Phil.
I love Sean King. This guy is like,
yeah.
Look, if we can meet Sean King, man, like I would love to meet Sean King. This guy's like all over.
I wouldn't want to meet him until I actually did something.
Nah, but like I just want to like shake this brother's hand, man. He's like all in the dirt. He does all the dirty work for all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this guy's legit. But
so for those of you who don't know, Rodney Reed, he's scheduled to be in the state of Texas. His scheduled execution is November 20th.
November 20th.
He's been on death row since 1998, and he's on death row for the murder of Stacey Stites, who was 19 years old and was found murdered on the early mornings on April 23rd, 1996.
Crazy.
Strangled. She was on her way to it's a grocery train called HEB.
Yeah. I think she was on her way to work, right?
Yeah. She was.
It's like 3 in the morning.
So she was taking the shift to get an extra 50 cents an hour. Dang. I guess because of the shift differential, because she was trying to get a wedding dress.
Yeah.
And so they found her body. A coworker called and reported her missing. They found her body, and the only evidence in the case against Rodney Reed is
the DNA, the semen.
And he was having an
affair with her.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And she was dating a 23-year-old police officer named Jimmy Fennell. And her belt was found
by his truck.
And the other half was found near her body.
Yeah. But like it's crazy because the judge didn't want to test the actual DNA from the belt.
Never tested it.
Like, how do you not test DNA from a murder weapon?
Right.
Like.
And then
I don't understand that.
And her fiance. The crazy thing is, years down the road, he actually was convicted and served a 10-year sentence for raping and kidnapping.
I know.
A female.
Exactly. So
while on duty as a police officer.
Oh, he was on duty?
He was on duty.
Man, that's
a police
brutal.
officer. So,
but like,
a lot of, I think it's 2 million people. I mean, all the celebrities have kind of jumped into it.
Yeah.
So what we have now today is so you got 11 days, less than 2 weeks.
So I mean, so it's up to basically what Greg Abbott. I think he's a governor.
And in
Texas.
2015, they actually stayed his case.
Really?
Like he was supposed to he was supposed to be scheduled for death on 2015. Mm-hmm. But it's crazy, man.
It's crazy. I mean, one thing we know, like whenever the Innocence Project take over a case,
they have proof.
Then that means that person's innocent. Like it's no way that they would even take on a case unless they know for a fact that a person's innocent.
And then I was also watching too, and this is we've had this whole debate. Like he had a public defender.
Oh yeah.
So it was a whole. They dropped the ball a little too because they only called. It was a lot of witnesses who could have attested to where he was, and they had a consensual relationship. They only called 2 of the witnesses, and it's a lot of inaccuracies here. Like 3 forensic pathologists signed affidavits saying the original time of death is inaccurate.
Yeah,
like you said, they never tested the murder weapon.
Never.
So it's a lot of gaps.
I saw something. It's like according to the Constitution that they don't have.
They don't have to test DNA, which
that's
is crazy.
Yeah, like how do you
for that type of case?
Yeah, like sometimes you got to go outside like the conventional stuff. You know what I mean? Like, look, here's the murder weapon. Let's just test this.
So for me, what this brings up, I mean, obviously, we hope that this case is, given its justice,
due diligence. Like if he did it, then let
right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if he didn't do it,
test the evidence
and see what happens. Because the
whole thing from my understanding when I read and doing research, and this is from like the Austin Chronicle and also PNAC News article, is they were saying that basically they said it was tampered. The evidence, so that's why they never tested it, because they said it was it wasn't it couldn't be trusted.
How was it tampered by who?
Well, it was a lot of gaps in the crime scene. So for instance, his truck, Fennell's truck that was found that she was driving, right? So they had the police had it in custody, right? Mm-hmm. Then they released it. The defense never got to test
See, that's what I'm saying.
swiping.
Like, it's a
and
lot of-
then he
yeah.
sold the truck
Oh snap!
like 10 days later.
So why would he sell a truck? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I can't
I
believe.
mean, maybe he had a whole bunch of kids. I don't know.
this guy is innocent. I mean, do you think he's innocent though?
I mean, I can't say. I can't
really
speak
say,
to
right?
that.
Yeah, you can't
But
really
I
speak
mean,
to
I think if there's anything beyond a shadow of a doubt, and when you don't even test all the evidence.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing with any case is that people should be, you're supposed to get innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how can you be proven guilty if they don't test all the evidence?
Test all the evidence, exactly.
You know,
so I mean, Texas got some old other stuff going on.
Texas
down there.
is rough.
Like I thought about moving to Texas.
And then
I ain't moving to
also,
Texas.
it's I mean, again, kind of on the whole, racial aspect. I mean, here's a 23-year-old, here's a 19-year-old like white woman
messing with a black guy.
with a black guy, and it was a lot of people didn't even want to.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's ball strip Texas.
I mean, it seems like from what I've been reading and stuff
and
like
they
that.
said that her, the fiance was very, he was racist apparently, allegedly.
It seemed like it was just like I found out you was
crime
cheating.
of passion.
You was cheating on
now,
me.
So now they call that a crime of passion. I don't know what they would quantify it.
Yeah, I think
as in-
the dude found
'cause
out
she was brutally. I mean, it was.
he found out that that she was cheating on him, and then that.
And the only one
I think that's the reason of the crime.
And the only accounting of kind of the time frame is his. Like when she left.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, because Rodney Reed is in jail. She's dead.
So he was at the house when she left.
I mean, allegedly.
Oh man, it's too many holes.
It's allegedly.
It's too many holes.
What would
in
Joe
this.
Joe Kinder do?
He be like, murder chose me. I'm gonna find out who did this crime.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But,
I seen you today. Yeah, you already know, man.
So I mean, I don't know, man. And to me, the larger issue is it makes me kind of think about how many other people, right? Not on death row, but are sitting in jail.
I mean, but on death row too, though. Like they haven't committed a crime.
But just how many people in jail
in general?
With I mean, if you got a public defenders are so overworked.
I mean, they have so many cases. They're like, look, man, just take.
I mean,
time.
it's been cases. I mean, if y'all watch the Khalif Browder case, I mean,
yeah.
they barely looking at the
video.
They barely looking at the case.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what are you convicted of? Oh, you got a prior record. Oh, let's just try to plead down. Like, what?
Yeah.
Plead down? Did you even see?
And then it hurts because the family don't have the money to actually like. So
Don't have
he's like,
money to
look,
bail.
I'll just take the charge so I can do less time. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's,
They take it. So
I don't know, man. But I mean, Greg.
now, so what do you think? I mean, I thought that bipartisan a bipartisan agreement. Well, a bipartisan document was sent to the Governor Abbott in Texas.
It's up to Greg Abbott. I mean, it's up to him. Like, I mean, it's a lot of pressure right now. Like,
yeah, and I'm not versed enough. I'm not versed enough on his record in terms of
me either. I don't know
stays of execution.
And I don't know all the facts of the case either, so I can't really say, hey, man.
I mean, those are all the facts basically we presented.
I mean, but like we don't know the whole entire story. I mean,
that's pretty much that's the factual case
You're
that
right.
he was convicted solely on the fact of
his relationship with the woman.
with her,
and his
the
DNA
DNA was found,
there.
and they had a consensual
relationship.
relationship.
Man, but ain't that scary though? Like it's like,
well, caveat, we're married. So.
Well, we're married, so we're not talking about us. But like, what if like you go out and you like just having sex with a random lady, and then she end up dead tomorrow, and then like the cops come to your door like, hey man,
I mean, yeah, it could happen.
But you don't think that's scary? That is a scary situation, man.
Scary.
It's like that makes you just like, you know what?
Of course, it's scary.
So you gonna have a NDA form with you at all times? Like, hey, fill us form out.
Non-disclosure.
Non-disclosure.
I mean, I think it's one of them instances where you just obviously you hope and you pray that justice is done. And yeah, I mean, you can't just say watch how you move, honestly, but
yeah,
that's crazy, man. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, the countdown is here, and we'll see. Ultimately what Governor Abbott decides. But anything else like in the news and kind of like caught your eye? I mean, it's so much crazy stuff going on, but
nothing that really caught my eye.
I mean, the Popeyes chicken sandwiches.
Oh boy, Popeyes chicken.
Your way, it was a murder.
Look, I don't even eat Popeyes chicken. Like, well, yeah, not the sandwich, but I maybe
don't like bread like that.
I maybe
so,
do like the strips or something like that. But like,
I mean, obviously I wouldn't go get it, but I don't like bread. I
never even had the chicken sandwich anyway. So
like,
I can't believe
you haven't had any curiosity to go get one?
Nah, my wife and my son has, but I don't really care about Popeye's chicken sandwich. But like, how you gonna kill a man?
We should have asked our engineer if he has Popeye's chicken sandwich. No, he said shaking his head. No, okay.
No. But how you gonna stab a guy over a Popeye's chicken sandwich?
I mean, it's more to that.
I
There's some
guess
self-hatred there, you know, all that stuff.
I think it was just about the location, the fact that they were in the store, but I think it was more about.
I mean, what the guy allegedly cut in front of him.
Yeah. So I think it was more about and
the murder actually happened outside. The whole ignorance of
like, you got in front of me.
But I think it brings up the larger point, right? So, marketing, right? It's just like with me and the Taco Bell fries.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I got a neighbor. Like, I always text him because he goes there during lunch. I'm like, yo, do they have those fries back?
Yeah, what fries? The cheese fries?
No, not Taco Bell. It's the nacho fries.
Oh, nacho fries.
I don't do cheese.
I don't eat Taco Bell, man. I don't know.
I just go there for the fries.
It's called what? Cheese fries?
I mean, they have cheese sauce, but I'm not doing the cheese.
Yeah, true.
I'm just doing it. But so this whole marketing of like having this period of time to where, well, we don't know how long it's going to be here. Get it while you can. And I think it's this whole thing of everybody like FOMO, right? Fear of missing out.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to. I had this chicken. I mean, you seeing people get in car accidents.
Give their opinion on it.
I mean, I've seen dudes like fighting, pulling a person out the car for cutting their front.
Over a sandwich.
It's brilliant marketing because
it's a sandwich.
Actually, when you see that, you're like, man, if people are fighting, I need to go get one.
Yeah. No, you're right. This damn sandwich must be good.
It's kind of, I mean, it's a bad analogy, but you know, like drug dealers used to talk about they would have they would have like the product to where people would die. And then they would have more people
because like
trying to get it.
That must be some good stuff.
Right. Oh, it kills you. Oh man, let me go get some.
Nah,
so to me, that's.
I mean, it's not funny though, but it's just. But that is a good point though. It's like
it's brilliant marketing. I mean, I know whoever thought of that is probably like they're probably in like Calabasas out there with Kanye.
Like,
man, are they a public company?
I don't know. Good question. I don't know.
I think they are. But I mean, brilliant marketing.
But I can't. But
that's the only thing. Like,
but like I say, I don't think the guy died over the sandwich like the media's portraying it. I think he.
I mean,
died
technically,
more about,
you died.
No,
I mean,
yeah, but it's not.
You died when you was trying to get a sandwich.
But it's more about the disrespect that he cut in line. It's not about
It's not really disrespect though. That could have been handled like.
I mean, but in their mind, not in our mind, not normal mind, but in their mind.
I never got the whole story. Like, I mean,
he cut in line, and then some words were said.
Then they decide to go outside,
and then the guy went outside, and then I guess he approached him outside. You know what I mean? So it was more about the disrespect than like not the actual.
Yeah, because me and my boy Avery was like, man, we used to go to that Rita's.
Oh,
Rita's Icy's right there to go get that black cherry icy. But that's the only thing that caught my eye.
It's not funny, man. No,
we're definitely not laughing at it. I mean, we're laughing at like how crazy that is
over a sandwich.
But that's the only thing really that caught my eye. So I was gonna ask you. So like the holiday season coming.
Yeah. Oh man.
So. I'm a procrastinator. Like, have you gotten people's list? Like, have you got TJ list? Have you got like the wife list? Do you budget? Like, what do you do for holiday shopping?
I pretty much just
wait
to the last minute.
I remember like 2 years ago, I went in Macy's like the day before.
Oh, that's what I do.
I had ordered online.
Literally, I mean,
there was nobody in there.
I mean, of course, like TJ, he'll give me his list.
Like, what is he getting now? Like, he wants shoes. Video games.
Yeah, video games, shoes. He want money. He want like every new
What's
iPhone.
money at that age? Like $20 is good.
Like $25. I mean, he think $25, $40.
That's balling, right,
like, brother? You know they ain't nothing.
I'm gonna go buy a house then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, but he don't really want much. Like kids these days don't really play with like toys.
Right.
They just want games and stuff.
Now, why? Like, so when you get do you budget for it though?
Nah, I don't budget for it.
So like, if you get if his list is like totals $500.
Oh, I don't buy everything on the list. You crazy?
No, but I'm saying, say like what you decide is still like $200.
I decide, like, all right, this is what I want to get him. Right? I'm like, all right, you ain't getting that. I go through the list. I'm like, nah. You
can have soccer.
Yeah, you
don't need that.
You can have these T-shirts and
Yeah.
But with the wife, like. She don't really have
particular
things that she want really. It's hard to really.
Yeah.
So I'm like, look, just tell me what you want and I buy it. Like, but she's like that.
See, I be wanting to do gift certificates, but that's not.
Nah, you can't do a gift certificate.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you do like. I mean,
I did a spa. Yeah, I did.
But not for a Christmas gift. I think that's more for like you get like a V-Day gift. You're like, here, here go a little massage for you.
Yeah.
So
I don't really ask for nothing.
Do you budget? Or you just you just go buy stuff?
I just be like, what's this? 200? I'm gonna do 100 of that. Because with the girl, it's just it's just clothes and books.
I be hurting like when you go and you just buy everything and you be like check your account. You be like, man, I should.
And I be feeling sorry for people that like they got their kids or wife's birthdays around the same
time.
Because that's like
and
doubling
double
up.
But I guess like
I'd be like, what day you want it? You want this on your birthday or you want it on Christmas? You getting one or the other.
Nah, but you can't do that though.
Huh?
You gotta play to play. I mean, pay to play. Like you gotta.
I mean, I don't ask for nothing.
I don't ask for nothing either.
I think mine be like, real specific. Like I want a black pair of Nike socks.
Oh, I mean,
Dry fit.
I mean, this Christmas, I was like, hey, can you give me what they call AirPods? Like, give me some AirPods.
Dang, that's kind of expensive.
Yeah, I mean, but it's one gift though. It's like
That's like $150. They just came out with the 2s. Do you want the AirPod 2 or the original?
I want the 2. I want the originals, man.
Well, I don't even know what the difference
Them
is.
2, they got like the fat ear thing. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. When I see people in the gym with that, it kind of annoy me.
Why?
Because the whole ear hang down. I mean, it hangs down out your ear. Like, why they make it hang out your ear?
What are you gonna do? Put it in your ear? Like
That's how mine are.
In your ear socket? Like, what are they gonna do?
That's how mine are. They look
but yours like
regular.
yours the circular square ones, right?
Yeah.
And you just put it in your ear like.
Correct. Jabra got it right.
I just honestly, I really like the over the head ones. That's what
Yeah,
I
but
really
if you like on a bench, those sliding off your head.
Yeah. No, they
I know
they don't. You gotta squeeze them on your head like tight.
Nah.
They don't fall off they fall off your head. You got that little.
Man, we already got a bet on the Wizards, so I can't keep betting. I mean, I have a cone head, so maybe that's why.
Man, nah, but speaking.
Ain't like yours symmetrical. Yours be falling
Oh
off
no,
too.
I got like a little peanut head. Like. Nah, but that brings up
I gotta plug the movie.
What movie?
From it's called Midway.
Oh,
that's the movie we was talking about.
that was random as.
I know, but I had to plug it.
No, but you got.
It starts Veterans Day.
But you got to bring the point of why you got to go back and tell them what you were talking about.
Because I couldn't remember the name because we were talking about the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick Jonas.
There you go.
It actually looks good. I think it comes out.
I actually saw the commercial. I was like, oh,
did it come out Friday?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know when it come out. I don't really.
Terrible.
I watch it, but I don't know when it come out.
Yeah. What's that movie you was telling me you watched?
Oh, The Mule.
Oh yeah, the Clint
Mule,
Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah. I want to see that in the movies.
Nah,
so he's running drugs.
Yeah, he's like running drugs for some Mexican cartel.
But why is he? I mean, don't get a host. But why is he running them?
He running because like some dude, one of his like family members came to him. Like it's his sister's boyfriend was like, hey man, you know, if you never need a side job, here's my card.
Did he know he was running drugs?
No, he was like, he's like, show up at this warehouse, no, show up at this tire shop, and they'll tell you what to do.
Oh.
And when he got there, he didn't even know.
He didn't even know what they was putting in the trunk.
No, until he looked in the trunk and he had like 88 bricks.
Man,
He was like,
I bet you he kept running though.
yeah, he kept running.
He kept driving.
Like one
That's the perfect mule though.
Yeah, but he eventually found out, and he didn't care because they was giving him like
Right, that much money, and that's the perfect
Stacks.
mule. A senior citizen.
But then he eventually got caught, and then he just took the time. He was like, yeah, I just.
Man, you gave the whole movie away.
Oh damn, my bad. I mean, what drug dealer you know that don't get caught?
He not a dealer. He's a runner.
But he in the game. What drug dealer you know ever got away?
Did he
like,
say get off my yard like he did?
Answer my question. What drug dealer you know ever got away? Like,
So
live,
you're
and
alluding
live,
to the fact that
and
I know
live, and live happily ever
You're
after.
alluding to the fact that I cohort with people that
No,
sell.
I'm
narcotics.
just saying just from the stories and what BMF and whoever these dudes are.
I have no. I know not what you speak of. I'm an upstanding taxpayer.
Oh, I am too. I'm just saying. In
What
general.
was you about to say though?
What about what?
You was about to say something else.
Well, you cut me off. I don't know.
But watch the mule, even though Tim gave away the ending.
My bad. I mean, that movie's like 2 years old. No, it ain't 2 years old. It's probably,
probably
like a year.
Yeah, because I want to see it in the movies.
Nah, you ain't seen the movies now.
No, I'm saying when it came out, because Bradley Cooper's in it too.
Yeah,
right?
Bradley Cooper's in it. Yeah, I mean, it's actually a good movie though. You can still watch it.
He put him in all his movies because he was in. I think Eastwood directed American Sniper.
I didn't realize
And that was Bradley Cooper too.
I didn't realize that dude was worth like $300 million. I looked him up like God.
Oh yeah, but I mean, Clint Eastwood's been doing. I mean, been acting for like 60
but
years.
Then, I mean, he should
Dirty
be worth,
Harry.
But
Come on.
But that don't mean he should be worth that much money. I was shocked. You wasn't shocked that he worth that much? $300 million?
No, that's not shocking to me.
Really?
All the hits he done had?
I know. I was like, God, he like 90. So like,
No, you be Asian people.
look it up. I bet he's 90. Clint Eastwood is definitely 90 years old right now. Like, I ain't even saying that just because I like 90 the number, but Clint Eastwood is definitely 90.
Yeah.
Sure.
But check out Midway.
Wait, give me a second. Clint Eastwood, he's definitely 90 years old.
Man,
He's born in 1930. Do the math. I'm not good at math, so you can
trying to do that on that? You trying to put me on the spot on the podcast? That'll be edited out. So my math skills.
Nah, he definitely 90, but nah, it's a great movie though.
Okay.
I'm gonna see it.
Did you watch it on Netflix or?
Nah, I watched it on like HBO.
Oh,
I just
okay.
literally just typed it in and it came up. I was like,
Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna have to check it out, even though I know the ending now.
Nah, but I want to talk about this other video I saw on YouTube about the ball players of finance.
Oh, going broke.
Going broke.
Yeah,
man.
so he's alluding to it was Clinton Portis,
formerly
formerly of the Broncos,
Tommy
Redskins,
Harris,
Tommy
and
Harris
Jack
played for
Brewer.
the Bears, and Jack Brewer. I don't know what he didn't play that long.
Yeah,
I wasn't familiar.
he
with
said
him.
he said that he played
And
like
then
a
don't
year.
forget the financial capital hedge fund
Oh, the guy. I don't know his name. What was
So-
his name?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, but he didn't really give us
Italian
a
or
good
something,
perspective,
some
though, but-
Italian cat or something. But I thought it was great, and I thought their perspective on like why people go
broke.
was very interesting. And
Why players go broke, not people.
yeah, and it was basically saying, like in his case, I think his wife passed, or
Which guy?
Tommy. He was saying, did she pass?
I don't remember saying that. I don't know.
Remember, he was talking. Well, basically, he was saying he retired with all this money.
Yeah, he said
Like 30 million,
No, he
something.
retired with like $11 million,
11.
and he didn't know what to do with it.
Right.
So he said that he bought a town in some country in Africa for
Yeah.
$30,000, and he basically like opened up a school,
Right.
fixed their plumbing system. I think
And
that
then Clinton Portis was the total opposite. It was
He took
basically
like, man, I bought a Bentley.
I bought two Benzes, one for my mom, one for my
yeah,
dad.
yeah. He said when he got signed, I guess his rookie deal.
Well, that was interesting because
$2
he got
million,
his,
but he
so
only
what
got 300.
because he was saying like a lot of these guys
Don't understand taxes.
They're a lot of the ones who are going to be stars. They play. You're in your junior year. You play up that college season, and then
Yeah.
you stop going to class and you're basically preparing for the draft, and then your agent is basically giving you all
giving
this
you-
money,
yeah, like buying
providing
you
you a
suits.
lifestyle. So like, oh, you want a diamond earring? Sure.
But
you want a chain?
guess what? Soon as
and
you
then
get
they tax
signed-
you back. Like, oh well, you got $1 million deal. That's actually only $600,000, and you owe me $300,000 for all my fees.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, but like, I think that like,
And they got to pay taxes in every city
true.
they play in.
Yeah.
And they don't know property tax. So I mean, I think it was a lot of the same, lifestyle.
And they buy all the whips and buy the cars, and they got,
I mean, I know if you had given me that type of money at 20, I mean,
like knowing myself, I probably wouldn't though. So if you sign with the who you like, the Carolina Panthers or whatever, would you for $3 million? So like, what would your first
Yes.
your first purchase be? A house or car? What would you
I mean,
get?
we talking. I'm 20. I mean, now obviously, but
No, I'm talking about 20.
2021. Oh, something stupid.
For real? So you think you would just blow the money?
Most of it probably.
For real?
At 20?
Nah,
I mean, I'm sure my mom would have.
I just think like I came from humble beginnings.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that like I would be more cautious with my money because I wouldn't want to go back to being broke.
At 20.
Yeah.
But like, you think you have so much? Like you signed a $3 million deal, you're gonna be like, man, I can buy my mom a house.
Yeah, but like
my dad a house.
But when you sign it, but what about when you actually get the check and you see like, oh, $200K? Then why would you?
I ain't never had that much money in my life, so I'd be like, "This is cool, 200.
But
I can live off that for 50 years."
Oh.
I mean, at that time, I mean, not literally, but
True, I guess I don't know, man.
I mean, obviously it's larger sums, but how did you know how to manage when you first started working?
I just learned it.
Exactly.
And
I think
and
the
that's
whole
the
game with these players is you have to want to have that mentality to educate yourself.
And I was gonna bring that point up.
And it's your circle too.
They need to be held accountable, like for amongst themselves. Like,
And
okay,
to me, I think what helped me, I never had a big entourage around me.
true, yeah.
And I always had like level-headed people around me, so they would be like, "Okay,
Yeah.
how many cars you need?"
Yeah, true.
Like-
I'd be like, bro, like what? Like right now, I'd be like, why you got another car?
Well, now.
Yeah, but back then, I'd be like, hey, can I drive that?
But it
joint?
was interesting. I think was it due to Players Tribune?
Play your player tribune. Yeah.
Yeah.
the
So
video.
maybe we'll post that actual video on social media.
Good point. Yeah,
About Nothing podcast. About Nothing podcast. But yeah, I think it was like a 7 or 8 minute video, man.
Nah, but
So,
it's crazy how what Clinton Portis was saying. He was like,
Clinton hilarious, man.
he was just chilling with his money, boy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even
I mean,
know.
and didn't he file for bankruptcy?
I don't know. Did he? I don't know.
I think he did recently.
I don't know.
He's a
but
commentator
I
now.
think I think all ball players should kind of like take control of their own finances, like instead of like.
I mean, ideally.
allowing other people to kind of manage their money. That's how a lot of players they get robbed, because these scammers taking their money or like they invested in. Like,
I mean, I think you don't know what
crappy
you don't know,
businesses and
so
all.
you have to inform yourself.
But it's a lot of information out here, and it's a lot
For sure.
it's a lot of examples of like people going broke. So you're like, I don't want to be like him.
Well, everyone thinks it's not going. I won't be that guy.
Man, I don't be that guy.
I'm not gonna lose, $300 million, and then you the next Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson has recovered. From
Oh,
that.
he doing pretty good now. I think he got like he invested in
He
some
built it back
marijuana
up.
business and stuff like that, and
Yeah, I think he did.
yeah,
Because he's out in Vegas,
He
right?
got a weed company, and he got his
That's ludicrous. He took all my money.
yeah, Mike is doing all right
Gonna
there.
bite your ear.
Mike is doing all right now.
Yeah, I mean, I love a comeback story, man.
Yeah, he doing pretty good.
I love a good comeback story, but that was a I'm trying to think what else I done seen. I think I sent that as soon as as soon as I saw it to you.
I mean, that's a really.
But
good.
Tommy, I was very impressed. I didn't know much about him.
Me either. And then I'm like, he bought a whole country in Africa. Like,
yeah.
Well, a whole village, maybe a whole village, and basically like redid the whole village.
Oh, we didn't talk about Tyler Perry's studio.
Whoo, man,
that's a big deal.
Big deal. I mean, I would love to go. You know,
it's 300 acres.
Maybe Tyler Perry can come on the podcast.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, right.
Good luck with that one.
Good luck with that.
How
right?
many followers do you
exactly?
have?
You got like 3 followers. Tyler, or maybe he can have us on one of his movies. Hey, Tyler Perry.
Medea number 6. 300 acres though. It's crazy.
And I think it was like built on like a old.
Confederate something, right?
Land or something like that.
Yeah, and I think it's fully paid for.
I mean, I bet.
Now, that party had to be crazy.
I bet. I mean,
you had every.
That dude, I think he pretty much like owned BET right now. Like, he has like so many shows.
Oh, I mean, it's owned. Oprah's network.
Oh no! He with BET now. He's not with OWN anymore.
Oh really? Okay.
I mean, he was with OWN, but then I guess now he with BET.
Okay.
Because they trying to rebrand BET because BET.
I don't watch that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Nat Geo.
Back in the day, BET was like the ish though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But now I don't know about now.
I'm strictly Crime Files now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much just crime and sports. That's really.
Yeah. I don't even be. I mean, honestly.
And also $1 Million Listing. I like that too.
I can't. I mean, I liked it when it was like first. Now it's like all staged and.
I mean, what reality?
You just enamored with those properties.
Yeah, man, those properties look crazy.
And let me see if I save this much.
Still can't.
Annualized with compound.
Exactly.
I might can afford one parking space.
One parking space. Now they got parking space for $1 million in New York.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
But yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think it was that studio was crazy, man. 300 acres, and I think it's a great accomplishment considering his humble beginning. Like, he's just sleeping in his car, and
yeah, I think it was like a Beetle or something like that.
Oh, his whip.
Yeah,
okay,
ain't Tyler Perry like 6'5"?
Yeah, he's tall dude.
Like, how you sleep in a Beetle when you 6'5"?
Tall dude, man.
Man, he was laid up in that Beetle. He was.
I don't know his. I mean, he gotta be worth what, a couple hundred now.
A couple hundred? Nah.
Yeah. Don't say no billion.
Nah, I'm not saying a billion, but he worth more than 100 million.
I said a couple.
Oh, you did. All right. So you think he's worth 200 million? Easy.
I mean, I don't. It sounds like we pocket watchers, so we need to stop all this.
I mean, it's kind of motivating, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it is motivating
especially as a black man,
in an entertainment space.
Let me look this up. Tyler Perry Network. I'm curious. Oh,
what is it,
bruh?
600?
Yes.
Oh, I just took a guess. I wonder how they come up with those numbers.
Man, I think they just kind of just make
it just got to be like earnings, what they believe you get on
Tyler
your films.
Perry net worth.
And
I mean, that's out, man. Look.
I mean, I could believe that. 600.
Ooh, man. Like, what would you do with $600 million? I don't know.
I mean, that's so absurd.
Yeah, it's at approximately $600 million.
I mean, I think anything over.
I mean, I think that's kind of just exaggerated.
I mean, all of them. I mean, how do we know how much Bill Gates is worth? I mean, all that's based on just I mean, I think those numbers are close. But.
Yeah, it's crazy. Nah, but let's segue into the Charlamagne and God thing, man. Like, what do you think about that? Like,
refresh my memory.
Charlamagne and God, where he did the interview with Gucci.
Okay.
And, like, him and I guess Angela Yee had some things going on. Well, Angela Yee and Gucci Man had some things going on, and
I don't believe anything happened.
Yeah, I don't think anything happened. But Charlamagne actually did the interview with him, and I guess Gucci Man had some things to say on the interview. About DJ Envy and Angela.
I like their response. I mean, it's just like, say if we had I mean, I understand his side, but I think also, like, if we had, say someone said something about like us, and then we both I think they was unified. Like, he was like, they took issue with him siding with
Gucci.
With Gucci. I mean, I think we talk about this all the time. I think, something has to be said for loyalty. And I think nowadays everyone's so enamored with like 15 minutes of fame and
a lot of people in the industry look out for self.
And at that time, I mean, this is well documented. I mean, he has a book. I heard it's actually a good book.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't himself. He was,
Yeah, he got a book
under intoxication of so many drugs.
And then he got, I think he has like a YouTube channel now that he's starting now. And
he's doing a lot. I mean, I didn't make much of that. I mean, it's he say, she say.
Yeah, but do you think he was wrong for doing the interview though, or you think it's kind of like?
I mean, and then did he already have it scheduled? I mean,
yeah. A lot of we don't.
Did
really
he
know.
talk to him before?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like if say you Tyler Perry did call and then I'm like, well, you know, I'm out of town then I'm gonna be in Florida or something. Like, oh well, I gotta do it regardless.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad. I mean,
but I think
if you talk to me beforehand, now if I hear it on the show, I'm like, bro, you didn't tell me.
Yeah,
Tyler Perry was on. You could have got me a free trip to Atlanta or something like that.
But I think a lot of people just kind of mad of like what Gucci was saying about them, like DJ Envy and Angela Yee, and Charlamagne didn't really like shut it down. He was just.
See, I don't know their dynamic like that. I mean, they seem like they all get along well, but you know, everything's smoke and mirrors.
Yeah,
right?
but
it could just be a business arrangement.
But if you know, like they got beef with, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like if me and you doing
I think he and her have a beef.
Yeah, but like what if like I'm doing an interview with somebody that you don't like, right? And then the person like
I'm getting another co-host.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's like, and during this whole interview, this person like, hey man, Ty is Ty this, Ty that. When I see Ty, I'm so like, and as a man, as my homeboy, I supposed to be like, look, man, whatever y'all got between y'all, it's y'all.
Now it depends why are you doing the interview? Are you doing it to try to mediate and clear the air?
No, but it don't seem like he was doing that. It seemed like he was just.
Then I couldn't respect that. Then.
So in other words, you think Charlamagne the guy was wrong then?
But you used our scenario. I don't know their inner workings.
Yeah.
Like I mean, me and you, we check each other. I'll be like, man, that's not cool.
So you're saying since you don't know their dynamic between Angela Yee, DJ Envy, all you can't really.
Because I don't like to speak on if I don't know
the situation.
But if me and you, that'd be a problem, and vice versa.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
But I would come to you and be like, hey, I really, this is a good opportunity.
I mean, I wouldn't care as long as if the person would talk about me, you would check him like, look, man, you know what I'm saying, none of my stuff.
I don't know if I would check him on air though.
So you would let him just ride out? Or when I see Tim,
I mean, so
you want some Charlamagne? So you
might help for the ratings.
Oh,
might boost the followers.
So you want some Charlamagne the God type stuff?
I'm like, great interview. Listen, what you said about Tim there? Did you really mean when you see him you're gonna check him because he was supposed to come in here at 11:30?
You want that Charlamagne the God tip? Huh? You're like, I'm gonna do the interview anyway.
He trying to sell them books. Man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah. So what's coming up that we can get them to look forward to in some next episodes? We'll have like a holiday edition. Talk about what we're doing for Thanksgiving.
Do you want to have a drinking show where we drink?
No.
Oh man,
let's not do that.
That show would be crazy.
That'd get a little crazy.
Nah, but we actually are working on getting some gas. I actually hit up. No, I don't want to.
No, don't say no names.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I stopped.
These people be stealing.
I hit up some celebrities.
We got some in the works.
I'm trying, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Lowbrow celebrities.
This person I hit up is definitely kind of like
a D level.
Stop, man. Because what if the person actually go on the show?
We ain't saying the name, so they be
so
good.
what though? Where they gonna put? Nah.
They're like, well, I'm pleasure to be here, but am I D level? Because you're
nah. I hit up a few celebrities, local folks to see. Yeah. I'm trying.
Yeah.
But when you build a podcast, so some of the people. They gotta see the worth. They gotta see the worth.
They gotta be strategic, of course.
So I understand that.
You can respect it.
But I do want to get a few guests. Yeah. And so I know that you're working on some folks. Some local folks from RVA.
Right. Yeah.
I
get the local. You get the local.
I got some DMV folks here.
Yeah.
And I got some other people from So we'll see what's going on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sean, what's up?
So yeah, that's what I got going on.
Okay. So yeah, I think just stay tuned for all that good stuff, and then also check us out on our IG and all that.
About Nothing podcast, just keep subscribing,
spread the word,
keep listening to the podcast.
Check out Midway,
The
Mule, even though Tim told you the whole movie.
My bad. But make sure you follow our Instagram, About Nothing podcast. Make sure you spread all the links. Continue to post on your IG. About Nothing podcast. So we want to thank y'all for listening to episode 2 of There's Something About Nothing podcast. I'm Tim. That's Ty. We out.
Peace.
Peace.